Hello, welcome to our today's months. You are given square root of a plus square root of b is equal to 14, and square root of a plus b is equal to 10. You are needed to obtain the values of a and the values of b. So we left our equations as equation 1 and equation 2. Then from equation 1, we subtract square root of b in both signs. Subtracting square root of b in both the signs, on the left hand side, we shall be left with the square root of a. Then we square both the signs. So squaring both the signs, on the left hand side, square root and the square will cancel and we shall be left with a. Then we shall be having 14 squared. We shall be having 14 squared, which is 196 minus 2 times 14 times square root of b is 28 root of b plus square root of b squared is b. So square root, when you square and you take the square root cancels with the square, and on the right hand side, 10 squared is equal to 100. Then we have a as equal to 196 minus 28 root of b plus b. So we substitute the value of a here, so that we have, so substituting the value of a here, we shall have 196 minus 28 square root of b plus b is equal to 100. We collect the next term together. We have 196 at 100, so we subtract 100 both the signs, minus 28 root of b. B plus b, it will give you 2b. This is equal to 0. Then 196 minus 100 is 96 minus 28 root of b plus 2b. This is equal to 0. We can divide by 2 throughout. 96 divided by 2 is 48. Negative 28 root b divided by 2 is 14 root b. 2b divided by 2 is b. 0 divided by 2 is 0. Then from here we let root of b to be equal to y, so that y squared is equal to b. We substitute, so you have 48 minus 14y, root of b is y, plus, we are squaring to remove the square root, y squared, which is b, which is equal to 0. So we shall have y squared minus 14y plus, this is 48 plus 48 is equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation with the product of 48 and the sum of negative 14. So two numbers which when you multiply you obtain 48 is negative 6 multiplied by negative 8. The answer is 48. And when you have negative 6 plus negative 8, the answer will be negative 14. So where you have negative 14y, we substitute with 8y minus 6y plus 48. This is equal to 0. Then we factorize by pairing. Y squared divided by y is y. 8y divided by y is 8. Then we factorize 6. Negative 6y divided by negative 6 is y. 48 divided by negative 6 is negative 8. This is equal to 0. Then we factorize y minus 8. When you factorize y minus 8, you shall be left with y minus 6. This is equal to 0. Then there are two possibilities. Either y minus 8 is equal to 0, or y minus 6 is equal to 0. So from this one, y is equal to 8, y1 or y2 is equal to 6. Then we remember we let our y to be equal to root of b. So root of b is equal to 8. B is equal to 64, squaring both the signs. Or root of b is equal to 6, squaring both signs. B is equal to 36. So from a plus b is equal to 100, when b1 is equal to 64, a1 will be equal to 100 minus 64, which is equal to 36. When b2 is equal to 36, then a plus b is equal to 100. 36 plus a2 is equal to 100. So a2 is equal to 64. Our equation was root of a plus root of b is equal to 14, and the root of a plus b is equal to 100, and you have obtained that a is equal to 36 when b is equal to 64, or a is equal to 64 when b is equal to 36. So those are the possible values of our equation. We can check. For instance, when you have 36 plus root of 64, we will give us 14. So let's check. So square root of 36 is 6 plus 8, which is equal to 14. So 14 is equal to 14. So it means that the first equation holds when a is equal to 36 and when b is equal to 14. What about the second equation? So when a is equal to 36, we add 36 plus 64 square root. We rate give us 10. So this is 100. Square root of 100 is equal to 10. So square root of 100 is 10, which is equal to 10. Meaning that both equations hold when a is equal to 36 and b is equal to 64, and also when a is equal to 64 and b is equal to 36. So thanks so much for taking your time to study with me. If you are a new, kindly subscribe to my channel so that you can receive the new content which is released now and then. Thanks for watching. Bye bye for now. See you in the next video.